morning everyone. Okay, today we will start with the further yesterday's topic. We will continue today. Which was our yesterday's topic? Chapter's name can anyone able to tell me? You can give my answers in the chat box also. If you are not getting chance to speak, then you can give your answer in the chat box also. Yes, Tawfiq. Wait, I will check my chat box. Yes, very good. Cell structure and microorganisms. This was our yesterday's topic. Okay, which we have started. Yesterday we have done with cell structure, and today we are going to see about microorganisms. Okay. See, nowadays why we are meeting online? Due to coronavirus. Okay, due to COVID-19 we got we have to work from home and we have to study from home as well as learn from home. See, you all very well known about coronavirus or COVID-19. Now today we will going to see about the microorganisms only, how these viruses, bacteria are entered in our body. Okay, Gulam Ali Sheikh, you want to say anything? Okay, if you want to talk anything, just you can raise your hand and you can we will give you chance to speak. Okay, now my another question is, have you listened about viruses? Different viruses. Yes, so many students are giving the answer yes in the chat box. Next one, have you seen the food which got spoiled? Have you seen the food which got spoiled? ऐसा फूड, ऐसा खाना जो खराब हो गया है. Yes, very good. So many students have given the answer yes. Okay, means you are very well known about the viruses or bacteria which grows on food or the viruses which enters in our body. Okay, now today we are going to discuss about microorganisms. I will start sharing my screen with the help of teaching aid. See, I am from Kulaba Municipal English Upper Primary School, Kulaba, and my name is Trupti ma'am. Next one, today's topic is cell structure and microorganisms, and subtopic is microorganisms. See, daily in PPT on the first page only I am showing some or another picture with the topic and subtopic. Why? That you should get idea about the subtopic. Yesterday's topic of cell structure I have shown one boy looking under the microscope, and in today's topic this is some organisms you can see. These are the microorganisms. This picture is clicked under the microscope. Okay, next one. Is it visible for all of you? You can thumbs up. Is it visible for all of you? Okay, very nice. Okay, means you can see it properly. Now, what is the meaning of microorganisms? What is the meaning of microorganisms? See, here also so many pictures are there. 1, 2, 3, 4 pictures are there. Now look at me. You find many living and non-living things around you, but did you know that there is a world of living beings which cannot be seen through our naked eye? See, nearby us, so many microorganisms are already present. So many living things which cannot be seen with our naked eyes. Okay. These organisms are called as microorganisms. In red color I have wrote microorganisms. Okay. The things which we cannot see with our naked eyes, which to see those things we need a microscope. Those things are called as microorganisms. Example: bacteria, protozoa, fungi, algae and virus are all microorganisms. See, bacteria, protozoa, fungi, algae and virus. You are very well known about the COVID-19 virus nowadays. Okay. Next one, algae and fungi I will show you. Moving towards further. Wait. Occurrence of microorganisms. Occurrence of microorganisms. How these microorganisms occurs. How this enters in the food or in our body. See here. Microorganisms are present all around us in the air, water, soil, food, sewage, garbage, as well as in the bodies of plants and animals, including humans. Microorganisms are present all around us in the water, food, air, सीवेज. सीवेज मीन्स गंदा पानी जो होता है, जो फैक्ट्री से निकलता है. गार्बेज, वेस्ट मटेरियल ऑफ अवर हाउस और एनी फैक्ट्रीज, एज वेल एज इन द बॉडीज ऑफ प्लांट्स एंड एनिमल्स. प्लांट्स के अंदर, इन द बॉडीज ऑफ प्लांट्स एंड एनिमल्स ऑल्सो microorganisms are present, including humans. In the human beings also, so many types of microorganisms are present. Okay. Next one, some microorganisms are solitary, that is they live singly. Example: amoeba, paramecium. Whereas some live in colonies. Colonies means together. So many microorganisms together, like mosquito. Okay. And this amoeba and paramecium live singly. Those microorganisms are called as solitary microorganisms. Next one is now. See here, have you understood till this? If you have understood, then you can do thumbs up. See here, I have shown you one emoji or smiley with thumbs up. Like that you can do thumbs up. Yes, very good. Means till this you have understood, because I want to move further, that's why I was asking. And which is a solitary microorganism? Only one name you can give me. Solitary microorganism. Yes, Khushbu, you can speak, beta.
Yes, miss.
Solitary microorganisms. The microorganisms which live.
Amoeba.
Very good. Amoeba. Very good. Next one. Now here you observation you can observe microorganism at home also. Here, keep a moistened piece of bread or bhakri in a closed box. See, sometimes mommy forgot the bhakri or bread in one box, and if we saw that bhakri after 3 to 4 days, then we will find some whitish part on that bhakri or bread. Okay, that whitish part or greenish part is called as fungus. Observe it after 3 to 4 days using a magnifying lens. If you are having magnifying lens at your home, then you can use that magnifying lens to observe that fungus. Okay, that are all microorganisms. Okay, that all are microorganisms which are growing on that bhakri after 3 to 4 days. Okay, in 3 to 4 days they start. Moistened piece, थोड़ा सा पानी वाला. Now see here, I told you that I will show you the images of bacteria as well as viruses, fungi. See, microorganisms, virus. These are the picture of viruses. Enveloped virus, close, circular. DNA virus. These are the pictures of viruses. Second one, bacteria, greenish in color, bacteria. One example I have shown you, bacteria. Then fungi, protist, amoeba, solitary microorganism. Okay, amoeba can change his shape every time. The shape of the amoeba is not fixed, that it will be circular or it will be rectangle, not like that. Next one. Nature of microorganisms. In this picture, so many variety of microorganisms I have shown you. Variety of microbes or microorganisms. See here, you can observe this picture for 1 second. Here amoeba, paramecium, fungi, viruses, bacteria, everything is shown in this picture. In this separately I have shown you, and in this combined, in combined form. Okay. Now have you seen this till this? You can raise your hand or you can thumbs up. Okay. Next one.
Yes, miss.
Have you understood till this? Okay.
Yes.
Now moving towards further. Prokaryotic cell. What are these prokaryotic cell and how the picture of prokaryotic cell is? See here. Some microorganisms are multicellular, whereas some are unicellular.
Hello, miss.
The definition of prokaryotic cell I want to tell you, or what are these prokaryotic cell? Yes, anyone want to say something? Someone is saying hello, miss. If you are having any doubt, you can ask me. Huh? Okay, no one.
Hello. No doubt.
Okay. See here. Some microorganisms are multicellular, whereas some are unicellular. Yesterday only I explained you about multicellular as well as unicellular. Multicellular means the living organism with many cells, and unicellular means the living organism with one single cell, amoeba and paramecium. They have a somewhat different cellular structure. They do not have the membrane bound organelles found in eukaryotic cell. The plasma membrane, cytoplasm and nucleoid are their only components. Such cells are called prokaryotic cell. Plasma membrane, see here. Labeled diagram I have shown you. Plasma membrane, nucleoid, cytoplasm. These are the main components of prokaryotic cell. And of eukaryotic cell, so many components are there. Golgi bodies, mitochondria, etc. which diagrams we have seen yesterday. And in this prokaryotic cell, see here, flagellum, plasmid, ribosomes, cytoplasm, nucleoid, plasma membrane, cell wall and capsule, outside cover capsule. And eukaryotic. Next one. Growth of microorganisms. How these microorganisms grow. How this the number of microorganisms increased. See here. Each microorganisms need a specific environment for growth and reproduction. Reproduction means increase in the number of microorganisms. Growth, badna. See here. Here some small microorganisms are there and some are grown up fully. In this picture I have shown you. Many microbes need oxygen for their growth, whereas some microbes can grow without oxygen. See, the living things need oxygen to grow. Like human beings, we need oxygen to grow, okay, or to survive only, not to grow, to survive, okay. Like that, some microbes need oxygen to grow, or some grows without oxygen. They doesn't need oxygen to grow or survive. Some microorganisms survive even in extreme and adverse conditions like ocean floor, ice in polar regions, hot water springs, etc. See, some microorganisms grow in extreme and adverse conditions where human beings are feeling difficult to live, like the icy places, ice in polar regions. There also different types of microorganisms are there. Hot water springs, there also different types of microorganisms are there. Then see, during adverse condition, microorganisms form a thick covering around themselves and stop their life processes. See, they are stopping their life processes not to end, but what happens we will see in next point. See, on return of favorable conditions, they come out from the protective covering and continue their life process. See, these microorganisms in very difficult condition or in very adverse condition, they are stopping their life, means they are stopping the life processes by covering, by getting thick cover around themselves. But afterwards, when favorable condition comes, they come out of protective covering and continue their life process again. This is about the growth of microorganisms. Have you got idea about the growth of microorganisms? How they are growing? If that bhakri or bread you kept for 3 days, then the microorganisms, little number of microorganisms will be there in whitish color. But if you will kept it for 5 days, then the number of microbes will grow. Okay, the whitish part will be spread on that bhakri or bread. Next one, You can do thumbs up if you have understood, or you can raise your hand if you have any doubt. Okay, thumbs up. Yes. What about another students? Give me response fast. Okay, you can thumbs up if you have understood, and you can raise your hand if you want to ask any doubt. Mamta, do you want to ask anything? Okay, no. Okay, very good. Now next one. हाँ,
अभी का जो आपने स्लाइड दिखाया और इसे एक्सप्लेन किया वो मुझे फिर से करो ना एक बार.
who Mamta is speaking. Tell me your name, beta.
अजय गुप्ता.
Ajay Gupta. You want to? I should explain growth of microorganisms. Next
Yes.
slide only, na? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, okay. I will explain. Be attentive. I am unmuting you. If you are not understanding, you can ask in between. See here. This microorganism जो मैंने जैसे हम लोग बड़े होते हैं ना, वैसे माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिजम्स भी बढ़ते हैं, नंबर में भी बढ़ते हैं और ग्रोथ में भी बड़े हो जाते हैं. अभी मैंने आपको अभी आपके हाथ से आप लोग ये जान सकते हैं, अगर आपने स्मॉल पेंसिल ली हाथ में और बड़ी वाली पेंसिल ली, तो इसमें आपको डिफरेंस समझ में आता है ना. वैसे ही हम अगर मैग्नीफाइंग ग्लास के अंदर देखते हैं तो हमें माइक्रोज भी डिफरेंट डिफरेंट समझ में आते हैं. देखो अजय, आपको अगर एक आध पॉइंट समझ में नहीं आता है तो आप मुझे पूछ सकते हो. देखो नेक्स्ट वन, माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म जो है उनको बढ़ने के लिए, उनकी ग्रोथ के लिए उनको ऑक्सीजन चाहिए. और कुछ माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिजम्स ऐसे भी होते हैं जिनको बढ़ने के लिए ऑक्सीजन की कोई भी जरूरत नहीं है. दे डिड नॉट नीड एनी ऑक्सीजन. ना सम माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिजम्स, कुछ माइक्रो ऑर्गेन, देखो अभी हम लोग है ना, बहुत ज्यादा गर्मी है तो बोलते हैं बहुत गर्मी है, बहुत गर्मी है, और हम लोगों को रहने के लिए डिफिकल्ट हो जाता है, हम लोग धूप में नहीं जा सकते. या फिर अगर आइसी प्लेस है जहाँ पे बर्फ है वहां पे भी हम लोग नहीं जा सकते. ठीक है, और नहीं सरवाइव कर सकते, ज्यादा दिन रह नहीं सकते. ऐसे भी एरियाज में कुछ माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिजम्स रहते भी हैं और बढ़ते भी हैं. ओके अजय, आपको समझ में आ रहा है अभी? और उनका नंबर भी इंक्रीज होता है, नंबर भी बढ़ जाता है उनका. ओके, वो अपनी रिप्रोडक्शन में नंबर भी उनका बढ़ जाता है. नेक्स्ट वन, इन दीज एडवर्स कंडीशंस, अगर उनको वो रह नहीं सकते माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिजम्स, इफ दे कैन नॉट सर्वाइव, देन व्हाट दे आर डूइंग, दे आर फॉर्मिंग अ थिक कवर अराउंड देमसेल्फ. जैसे कि हम लोग कुछ भी अच्छी चीजें रहने के लिए हम लोग लपेट के रखते हैं ना, अगर कपड़े में लपेट के रखते हैं या फिर पॉलीथीन बैग में रखते हैं. ओके, उसको वैसे ही वो माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म क्या करते हैं, वो अपने आउटर कवरिंग में एक थिक कवर डालते हैं, अपने अराउंड में एक आउटर थिक कवर डालते हैं, एंड वहां पे वो अपनी ग्रोथ और रिप्रोडक्शन स्टॉप कर देते हैं. और वो एडवर्स जैसे कि हमने अगर खाना फ्रिज में रख दिया तो उनमें माइक्रोब्स बढ़ने की संभावना जो है वो बहुत कम हो जाती है. द चांसेस ऑफ ग्रोइंग माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिजम्स इन द फ्रिज इज वेरी वेरी लेस. ओके, एंड बट अगर हम लोग एप्पल 8 दिन के लिए फ्रिज में रखा, लेकिन उसके बाद हमने बाहर निकाल के रखा, तो क्या हो सकता है, बाहर अगर 2 दिन रखा तो उन 2 दिनों में वो जो माइक्रोब्स उसके ऊपर थे वो वापस बढ़ने लगेंगे. मतलब उन्होंने क्या हुआ, अपने प्रोटेक्टिव कवरिंग निकाल दिया एंड अपनी लाइफ प्रोसेस स्टार्ट कर दी. ओके अजय, हैव यू अंडरस्टूड टिल दिस? अजय गुप्ता?
Yes, miss.
अब भी समझ में आया बेटा आपको
यस मिस।
कैसे माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिजम्स बढ़ते हैं? ओके, अभी
यस।
आपका अगर कोई डाउट है यू कैन रेज योर हैंड इन बिटवीन, आई विल एक्सप्लेन इट फॉर यू अगेन एंड अगेन। ओके, थैंक यू बेटा। नेक्स्ट वन, यूजफुल माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिजम्स। अभी ये क्या है? व्हाट इज दिस यूजफुल माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिजम्स? सी, some microorganisms are really very much useful for all of us. why they are why they are useful for all of us? The reasons or the usefulness of microorganisms we will see in this slide. See here, some microbes are very much useful to human beings. Example, microbes present in soil decompose the garbage to obtain food material. Microbes present in soil decompose the garbage. गार्बेज जो होता है वेस्ट मटेरियल, the microbes which are present in the soil, they are decomposing that waste material, okay, to obtain the food. If we are reaping something in the soil and it grows after few days. Now microbes present in the drops of yogurt quickly multiply the milk and it gets converted to yogurt. Okay, दही लगाते हैं ना हम लोग. Next, here the process of fermentation. Before that, I have shown you the picture of idli. You can see it. The picture of idli I have shown. This is also done with the help of microbes only. Now, what is fermentation? The chemical process of conversion of one type of carbon compound into another type of carbon compound by the action of microorganisms. See, one carbon compound of rice and dal is converted into another carbon compound to get taste. I am giving the example of idli. That microorganism, the action of that microorganisms is called as fermentation. The process of fermentation. Heat is generated in this process and carbon dioxide and some other gases are released, and due to those gases the food is rise in the size. Like the example of cake I can give, the example of idli I can give, and the example of bread also I can give. The size of that food will increase. Okay, फूलता है वो. Have you understood this slide? See, after every slide, if I want to change, before that you have to give me thumbs up. And if you are having any doubt, you can raise your hand. Okay. So next, some more useful microorganisms. See, these were our useful microorganisms. दही बनाने के लिए, then soil से food grow करने के लिए. These are our useful microorganisms. Next one, some microorganisms. Sometimes when you are ill, the doctor prescribes capsule or injections of medicines like penicillin. Here I have shown you so many pictures of medicines as well as injections, tablets. These types of medicine destroy the pathogens and retard their growth. They are called antibiotics. Antibiotics are produced with the help of specific microbes. See, with the help of antibiotics only we can cure from any disease. Okay, so these are the antibiotics. These medicines are made up of or with the help of microorganisms only. Domestic animals can be protected from various diseases by mixing antibiotics with their food. See, if domestic animals like dog, cat, do you know about domestic animals? Wild animals and domestic animals you have learned in KG only. I was joking. Domestic animals too can be protected. These animals can be protected with the help of these viruses or microbes or antibiotics, which are made up of microbes. Then plant diseases can also be controlled with the help of antibiotics. We are throwing the spray on it. What they are doing, वो हमारे प्लांट को खराब करना चालू कर देते हैं. ओके, और to stop their growth, these insects are growing on that plant. To stop those insects, we can spray or we can use antibiotics to stop the growth of the insects. A vaccine is that gives immunity against a particular disease. See, a vaccine is produced with help of you can see this slide or you can observe this picture for 2 minutes. So, observe these pictures. Now see, vaccine is produced in laboratory with the help of microbes. Nowadays, we are not getting a vaccine of this COVID-19. Okay, vaccine of COVID-19 means we are not getting the microbes to produce or to generate immunity against a particular disease. Microbes are also present, are also used in process like tanning of skin. Next one, harmful microorganisms. See, we have seen the useful microorganisms. Mostly the microorganisms are used in food, but more than food, we are using the microorganisms to cure ourselves. Okay, to cure ourselves, the antibiotics to cure animals, to cure human beings, as well as to cure plants. Next one, harmful microorganisms. If the jars of pickles, jams, etc. are opened after a long time, a round layer of white scum or black particles may appear to have formed on the surface. See, on the surface of jams or pickles, if we have opened it after so many days, then we can find the black particles or whitish particles on that surface, and due to the spoil, means the jams or that pickles got spoiled, खराब हो जाता है. Okay, then and due to the spoiled food we get ill, food poisoning. That due to that spoiled food we get ill. Sometimes, so many times we are suffering from food poisoning. This is due to the spoiled food only. Fungus grows quickly on moist and stale food. Moist and stale food. In the starting only I have shown you the picture of fungus and I have given you the example of bakri as well as bread. See here, but what we have to remember, why we are learning this, useful, harmful, to get knowledge and to use our food accordingly, to protect ourselves from the diseases as well as viruses. See, nowadays also we are very much careful if we are going outside our house. But as we are learning online, we need not go outside. उसकी कोई ज़रूरत ही नहीं पड़ती. लेकिन अगर हम लोग जाते हैं, if we are going, then what should we keep in mind? And at home also, what should we keep in mind? These healthy habits we should apply in our day-to-day life, and we should live healthy. Eat fresh and properly covered food. Fresh food we have to eat. Drink boiled water. Hold a handkerchief over your mouth. Very important point nowadays. Hold a handkerchief over your mouth, and whenever you are sneezing, then cover your nose as well as mouth. Okay, with the handkerchief you should cover your nose as well as mouth whenever you are coughing or sneezing. Don't allow garbage and water to accumulate around your house. If you are keeping the garbage and the water around your house for so many days in one tank or one dustbin, then the microbes will grow in it, and the mosquitoes will be there. Those mosquitoes will bite you and you will get ill. These precautions you should take nowadays daily. This food, the healthy food, I have shown it in this picture. You should eat the healthy food like this. Have you understood till this? You got the healthy habits? Will you follow it? Yes, Om?
Yes, miss.
आप ये healthy habits follow करोगे?
Yes, miss.
Okay, पक्का?
Yes.
टीचर मैं भी करूँगा.
क्या है बेटा आपका नाम? See here, pathogens. Now what are these pathogens? Disease producing microorganisms. जो microorganism disease produce करते हैं. See, pathogens may be present in water bodies contaminated with sewage and dirt from the surroundings, in food left uncovered in unhygienic conditions, with houseflies sitting on it. Houseflies आपको पता है ना? Do you know about houseflies? Pathogens may be present in water bodies contaminated, खराब, sewage and dirt from the surrounding. In such contaminated food or water is consumed, we may fall ill with disease of the alimentary canal. Alimentary canal, I told you how we have to protect our internal organs. We should not put anything in our mouth and we should not eat anything. We should eat healthy food only, that our internal organs will also be safe. It get infected to our alimentary, infection will be there to our alimentary canal if we are eating contaminated food or contaminated water. See here, the diseases like typhoid, cholera, hepatitis, gastro, etc. Pathogens are released in the air when a person having an infection of the respiratory tract sneezes or coughs. Pathogens are released in the air if we are not covering our mouth and nose at the time of sneezing. Then those germs or pathogens are get released in the air, and the another persons may be infected, get infection with these germs or pathogens, and the infection of respiratory tract. See here, till this you have understood? Okay, you can give me or you can send me claps in the chat box. Claps emojis are there, no? Okay, very good. Okay, moving towards further. A healthy person may get infected with such pathogens. Example, common cold, cough, diphtheria, pneumonia, tuberculosis, etc. Healthy person may get infected with such pathogens. The infection of respiratory tract, pneumonia. Mosquitoes reproduce in places like heaps of garbage, drains, stagnant water, the water which we place at one place for so many days. Microbes that cause diseases like malaria, dengue, elephantiasis, yellow fever, chikungunya, Zika fever, etc. gain entry into human body through the bite of female mosquito. We should protect ourselves from biting of the mosquitoes. We get these all diseases due to the bite of female mosquito. Next one, Swachh Bharat Abhiyan. See, now from so many days you have listened about Swachh Bharat Abhiyan. In Mumbai, we are looking that everything is very much clean. So many workers are working their level best to keep the Mumbai or to keep the India clean. Swachh Bharat Abhiyan. Almost 80% of all the diseases occur due to uncleanliness. See, the mission behind this Swachh Bharat Abhiyan is to keep our surrounding clean. So many diseases, we got infected due to so many diseases due to these uncleanliness habits or the uncleanliness in the surrounding. Avoiding litter and disposing garbage properly. Avoiding defecation in the open are some easy ways to stop the spread of diseases. The Swachh Bharat Abhiyan is a national movement started several years ago to increase awareness about public hygiene. See, some people, what they are doing, they are keeping their house very much clean, but the garbage of the waste material of their house, they are throwing it on the road or at the public place. What we are doing? Those mosquitoes will not be there in our house. If nearby our house one road is there, and if we are throwing the garbage on that, or if we are throwing it on nearby our house, the mosquitoes will reproduce there. Those mosquitoes will not be entering our house. They are understanding our language that you should not enter in our house. No. If we are going that public place where we have thrown the garbage and the mosquito bites over there, we can stop that. No, I am not in my house, that's why this mosquito should not bite me. No, we cannot do like that, no. That's why we have to keep our public place or area nearby our house clean. Okay. Now, public hygiene along with the habits of personal hygiene. See, I told you that so many parents, so many students, what they are doing, they are throwing the garbage in the dustbin of school. Okay, you should throw the garbage in the dustbin of school only. You should not throw the garbage nearby the dustbin. Instead of throwing the garbage or papers or waste materials in the dustbin, what the students are doing? The students are throwing that garbage around the dustbin. We should not do these all things, and we should follow the public hygiene as well as personal hygiene. Let us participate in this movement by starting a cleanliness drive in our school and neighborhood. First, we should start from our basic things, from our house, from our school. Okay. Then next one. Have you understood this? Now I want promise from you all that you should eat healthy food as well as you will keep your surrounding clean, you will keep your house clean, and whenever we will be there in the school, at that time we will keep our school clean. And if we are keeping it clean, then we will meet in the school very soon. So all of you will promise me. You can raise your hand, and if you want to talk, and if you agree with me, then you can thumbs up. Okay. Will all of you help me? Yes, very good. Yes, Arman want to say something. Arman. Yes, beta. Okay. Arman, can you hear me? If you want to say something, I am giving you time of 1 minute. If you want to ask any doubt.
मैम आपकी आवाज नहीं आ रही थी.
Wait. If you want to ask any question related to our topic, you can ask me. Yes, some Om is saying something. Yes, Om. Om, beta, unmute yourself and talk. Yes, beta. Om. Om, you can talk, beta. Gorpade Om.
Yes.
You want to say something? Om has written, then you can say. Or if you want to ask something, you can ask me.
Yes, Miss. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, Miss.
Om is speaking.
Miss रीडिंग करना है?
No. Om, can you hear me, Om? Okay. Chalo. Means all the students have understood till this, and so many students have given me the promise that they will keep their surrounding clean as well as
Yes, Miss.
maintain. Yes. Okay. Now homework for. Thank you very much and very good. All of you have done very nicely and you have cooperated me, as well as you have given me the answers whenever I ask questions in the chat box also. So thank you for that, everyone. Today's homework is explain the uses and the harmful effects of microorganisms. You have to write about useful microorganisms as well as you have to write about the harmful microorganisms in points. Okay. You want to see it again, useful and harmful microorganisms? See, these are about useful microorganisms. This is. And next one.
We take screenshot.
This is also about the useful microorganisms. And this is about the harmful microorganisms.
Hello, teacher.
Okay. Yes, beta.
We take screenshot of harmful microorganisms.
You want to take it? Okay. Now, thank you very much, all of you. Have you understood your homework?
Thank you,
And
Miss.
topic about microorganisms?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
So,
teacher. Yes, Miss. Bye, Miss.
thank you so much. Thank you, everyone.